So it's the next morning. This is the goodbye for Carlos.
Buenos días, ya 14 de septiembre, estamos en Estela. La idea es llegar hasta Logroño. Yo soy bicigrino, serían 48 kilómetros. Ellos ya tienen otro recorrido diferente. Esperemos que nos vaya bien el día de hoy. Mucha energía, positivismo, que nos va a ir súper cool.
Carlos got me a present.
Hola. Un present para Stacy. Good person, friend. Thank you very much. See you later. Buen camino.
Us again. Carlos has a song. So it's about 8:10 in the morning right now, and I'm just now on the trail, and it's about like an hour and a half later than I'd like it to be, but this morning nobody really got up until 7, and then breakfast wasn't offered at the hostels unlike the other 2 days, so I had to go buy breakfast. I'm walking down the streets baguette in hand, and I got lost for about 10 minutes looking for the trail before I saw any other hikers, so we're here now. I have to look. It's been a long morning hike and we're almost to the top, I hope. Here's the view. So we're hiking down the mountain and we were confused where to go, and then we see these arrows that people made, and now we found a real Camino sign, so we are good.
Back on the track.
Back on the track. All right, so here we are. We're about 5 or 6 kilometers away from Los Arcos. Put on my hat because it's pretty sunny out, and we just had a nice rest stop. Ate some pasta from last night, and we are good to go. So here we are. There's a grape farm, I don't know.
A vineyard.
A grape vineyard, there we go.
It's called a vineyard, look.
And I'm gonna grab some.
Grapes,
Oh, yum.
like this. Woo, 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 yummy,
Oh, yum.
yummy.
Little snack for the road.
And it's Rioja wine. This is the Rioja district, and it's very typical of the wine that is produced here, and it's absolutely beautiful. Everyday drinking wine.
Yes. No vino, no camino. So I am now in Los Arcos, and I got to my albergue, and I set up my bed and washed my clothing and everything. And then they said the supermarket is closed because it's siesta, so it's closed for like 4.5 more hours. So I went to this like little shop, and I just bought some food that I'm gonna make, some nice fruit and some pasta. So now I'm boiling some water, and I'm gonna cook this pasta with this like tomato paste stuff and chickpeas all together. And they have this little help yourself thing, so I'm gonna also put in some garlic. So it's about 5 p.m. now, and I need to leave the hostel. Like, it's really not my favorite one. It's super crowded, and there's nowhere to hang out, and I need to like stretch and just be by myself, and there's nowhere to go. And so I want to find like a park or some grass or something where I can just chill and stretch out, because my muscles are really sore and I just need to leave. I kind of wish I had some kind of day pack or like little bag, because I'm always caught walking around in the afternoon carrying like so much stuff. And these flip-flops I brought are really not comfortable at all, but I didn't know that until I got here. And I'd rather walk around barefoot, but also the cement is like 400 degrees. I found my grass. I'm sitting right in front of this really big church, and it keeps ringing a bell, and so I'm gonna go explore that in a few minutes, I think. so far on the Camino, I've walked with different people each day, but only for like 20 or 30 minutes at a time, and then I've continued on and passed them, or they've passed me or whatever. But this morning, I met up with an Australian woman who was like probably 60 years old or so, and we walked the entire way. So for like 6 or 7 hours, I was with her. It was so fun. Like, we took our stops together, and then we arrived together, but she was staying at a different hostel, so we split up, and then I just ran into her again, and she was like the coolest lady ever. She is a nutritionist, like a naturopath type person, which is totally what I want to do. And she was just giving me very good life advice and advice for the trail, and it was very nice to talk to her, and I hope I see her. I was really sad to leave her earlier, so I hope I see her at other points throughout my 6 weeks here. So my muscles are really sore, and I have my giant water bottle, and I just thought of the best life hack. I'm gonna use it as a roller. I'm sitting here stretching in this park, and I was doing a split, and a guy just walked by me and started clapping and cheering. So I don't know if I've just gotten lucky with my hostel so far, but the one I'm staying in today is super weird, and I don't really want to go back, but I've just been here for a while, and I'm hungry, and I want to go home. But when I first got there, it was like 1 p.m. and everyone in my room was asleep. Like, people were in their beds just sleeping, and so I didn't want to be loud, so I would like hang out in there, so I just dropped my stuff off and then left, and I haven't been back. And then like in the bathrooms, there are no towels or paper towels, and there's no soap, and like the sink is kind of weird, like it like looks different. And I looked around the whole place, like in all the rooms, and it's a pretty big place, and I only found one outlet, so I don't think I can charge my phone either. And earlier when I cooked my food in the kitchen, afterwards when I went to go do my dishes, there was no dish soap, and there were no towels, paper towels or anything, so I just like rinsed my stuff and left it there on the counter. So it's 6:30 now, and I just met up with some people who I met earlier, and we went to the supermarket, and I got this granola, because I really haven't had anything like sweet or like crunchy in a long time. I'm heading back to the hostel to eat more of my pasta. It's about 6:30, 6:45 right now, and so I'm ready just to go home and chill. So I've just been hanging out at the albergue, and then I went back to the park just now to do some more stretching and rolling because I need to be ready for tomorrow. It's a little bit of a longer day, and this lighting is really bad, but it's about 9 o'clock, and I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. Honestly, I'm very tired, so peace out. End of day 4.